Afternoon, everybody. Hope you're all having a wonderful day today. So, I'm here. I'm still here. Um, uh, Trying to get stuff up and running and working the way it should. It's been a couple of days. Hopefully, they have fixed my issues. There we go. We have some lights. Wonderful. Gonna be doing some Grim Dawn. Okay. For some reason, Restream is not connecting. Let's try and get that connected up. But yeah, it's been a day. You know what you're gonna do, right? Sometimes things work for you, and sometimes things are just a pain in the butt. But hopefully, we got everything sorted out. If for some reason Restream is not finding the YouTube stream, let me make sure that everything's looking good over here. It's public. It might just be something that has to do with Restream today because it all looks fine. I'm broadcasting over there. It says it's excellent. I'm broadcasting on Twitch. It says it's excellent. It might just be Restream that's having the issue today. Well, it'd be really nice if it's just not me having the issue, you know? Hang on a second. Let me log out and back in and see if that fixes the deal. Give me just a second, guys. Give me just a second, trying to get things all sorted. Let's go like this. Maybe if I reconnect it, it will see things like it should. I've reconnected and it is still not saying YouTube. So unfortunately, you guys won't be able to talk to each other today. But that appears to be a them issue, not a me issue. So we'll check a little bit later and hopefully it'll work out. But yes, let's get into things. It's been a day. I want to do more Grim Dawn. Hang on a second. All right. It looks good. Like I said, I'm going to have to watch these chats by myself and unfortunately be the middleman between people today. Until this sorts itself out. Because that's definitely a them problem. Is chat up here? Chat is up there, okay. So I have YouTube chat on this side, I have Twitch chat on this side. What could possibly ever go wrong with splitting all my attention into multiple places? Surely this will not be an issue. Yeah. There we go. Let's do that. Sorry, guys. A couple more steps involved when my system isn't working like I want it to. But all right, there we go. That should be good now, I guess. Okay. Wonderful. Looks like sound is good. Okay, so while I have been off trying to get the internet issues fixed, I did do some Grim Dawn in the meantime. I didn't do any of my story-related stuff. What I did were these bounty missions to raise up my faction.
See anything you like?
And I'm really close to getting this next thing here. What I figured I'd do is do that with you guys. And, yeah. So I think the ones that we need is this one. Gethrand and Zanbrant. Hopefully they're enough. And that will allow me to get some of those new levels of gear or items I need. These guys are in the Warden's lab in the quarters. And then this guy, this is one from the other place. I wonder where those Briarthorn, I guess, is the name of the place. So we'll do a couple of those. Like I said, I'm hoping everything is good to go. They came in, they replaced the fiber access point for the house, so hopefully that will fix things. Hopefully. I've got a couple new items, new boots, new chest piece. I think maybe the new gloves. Oh, new ring, new gloves, new belt. So a couple new things. Nothing like major. Just upgrades. I'm always going to look for the loot while we're doing stuff, so let's find these dudes. Avoid the acid. Yeah, the weapon I'm using now has like a type of starfall on it. It's I think it's 10%. One of the things I had has starfall. I switched out. It was like a little explosion of fire that I used to have, and now the item that I'm using has starfall. Was it? I wonder which one it was. There it is. It's this. It's the ring that I'm using has I call it Star. I know that's not the name of it. I call it Starfall because that's what it looks like. I'm referring to. It's a Luna spell from Dota 2. I use terms that I know, even if they don't work in this game. See, that's a starfall. If it was multiple ones all going at the same time, it would be an eclipse. All right. Hello, how you doing, Art? I am enjoying the game quite a bit. I got turned on to it by a friend of mine, and so far I'm enjoying it quite a bit. I've not too far in, but I'm having a lot of fun with it. I didn't think I would be this big into the whole ARPG type games. In the past, all I had ever played was Torchlight, but I am enjoying it quite a bit. I'm looking forward to doing a couple more in the future. I'm thinking about doing was it Titan Quest or Titanfall? Not Titanfall. Those are the robots. I think it's Titan Quest that's getting ready to release here in the not too distant future. We're gonna be I think I'm gonna be playing that one because I've figured out that I like hitting things and picking up loot, which seems to be what these games are really good at: beating on things and picking up loot. Alright, where is this guy we're looking for? We'll find him. There's still a guy in the laboratories apparently somewhere, so. Don't think I missed anyone. But yeah, I like this game. It's a good one. And it's storerooms. I don't think the guy I'm looking for is going to be in this area. I'm just picking up the loots. Get out of here with that. Oop, how did I miss you? That being said, I obviously missed a room over here. Let's clear that one out. Go back around here in a minute. Give loot. That was not the guy we were looking for. Maybe, oh, this is him, isn't it? Yep, that's one of our targets. Okay. What's the fastest way back over here? And the other one's supposedly in this area up here, so I think we'll just skip past the one area down here. Oop, hang on, we got loot. inner laboratory. Hopefully there'll be enough faction for us to get kicked up to the next level. That's what we're trying for right now. I'll take what's in the box. Nothing. Nothing. Nothing crazy in the box. Too bad. Oh, look at it go. I love it. Come here, you. Oh, is that him? Is it Brent? Yep, that's him. All right. Cool. As long as we're here, we'll go kill the big baddie again. We're here. We might as well say hello, you know? Otherwise, it would just be rude, right? Beat the hell out of him. Come on. All right. Who's your next phase? I can't do that yet. Yep, there we go. A little bit of money. A little bit of money. Murderous intent. Sounds like a wonderful, wonderful ability. And then the one that we were doing for Homestead said it was in... Where the hell did it say it was? Briarthorns. Taking over the lands to the southeast. Doesn't say where, though. It just says southeast. So are we talking like jagged wastes, or how far to the southeast is it? Are we talking... I was hoping there was a place called Briarthorn. I don't see a Briarthorn. All right, let's return to this guy, and we'll just turn in this mission. See if we have enough for to get to the next level of faction here. Hey, we are now honored. Nice. All right, we'll do those bounties later. We got money to spend. All right, I've been told by Mambu. Hang on a second. Before I do other stuff, let's go through our process. We'll drop off our things. Is any of this stuff things that we kind of want? Ice spike. Ooh, those have more health. Oh, I already have more health than that. Okay. Seismic blast. requires what? 468 physique. That's a ways away. Level 45. Oh, we can wear this now. Runic bracers. That's level 50. And I was looking at one of these. I can't remember which one it was. Maybe it was this one? Well, that was if I got Ring of Steel back. This was another pet thing that was interesting. 241 spirit. That might have been what I was waiting on. It's not nearly as damaging. I kind of liked it for the calling forth a pet. I like pets. Pets are fun. Alright, I guess this is the only one that we're... I want to keep this. No, let's not. Developers have been very hard at drawing this map. Next, there'll be huge cities with houses made by hand. You know, I've heard really good things about the developers for this game. It's just like they know what they want to do, and it might take them a while to get there, but they kind of stick with it, you know, and they're not. We might use that. So yeah, I mean, I've heard decent stuff about the developers, which is nice, because you don't always hear that. Health regen by 31. This had good energy, and I want to try out this bloodbath thing though. But we need to be level 45 for that. Let's put some more points into spirit, because... Oh, we're only level 44. Oops. I was thinking it wasn't counting the levels until I put them in, but we need one more level. That's fine. I read that wrong. Alright, so the first thing I was told to buy is the Writ of Devil's Crossing. So we're going to buy that. Right click to use. Then we're also going to buy this guy. Which one did I buy? The Devil's Wrist Guard. The Devil's Cudgel. Alright. Let's buy those, and we're going to use those, and then we're going to use that. And that means we get more faction when we do different missions. I think it's that's how we're... So yeah, 50% more reputation gain. And then we have a couple things. We have a couple like rings and a couple medals that we might be able to use. I've been keeping this one for a long time because I use cadence is like my main attack, and that's a lot of extra damage on that, which I'm all about. Devil's War Seal. A little bit. Oh, that I think there are pets too. Not as much health. Or health regen. I like my health regen. Not gonna lie. Devil's Wrath. Not as much health. Not as, And then I can start grabbing these things. And apparently I can put these on my weapons and my armor. And it's a second upgrade, basically. By the way, not sure if you know that or not, but the camera can be rotated Yeah. I accidentally rotate my camera, and then I get annoyed because it's not in the correct position. It's not in the correct position. I didn't move it very much in the beginning, so it's like I've become very. It's like this is the position it is. It's an isometric game, and this is the position. You know, which is fine because I've done that for years. You know, thank you, Art, for that sub over there on YouTube. You have to understand that I come from the era of actually true isometric games when they were a brand new thing, you know, be it StarCraft, be it Warcraft, be it Mech Commander, you know, all those games I used to play back then where this was your view and you were happy about it because that was it. So now it's like I start to rotate it. It's like, no, I need to get back to where, okay, we're fine now. We're fine. All right, so yeah, I have more of these things I can put in. I might grab some of those here in a minute. But I think now that we are good to go, we will try and find these briar thorn monstrosities similar to the... maybe I'll do that later. I'm not quite sure where those guys are going to be yet. All right, I think our next stuff is all up in, was that Sorrow's something or other? Sorrow's Bastion. Northern Blood Grove. Something out here. Blood Grove, Blood Grove. All right, so this is the first one we're doing. Reported from the cult is controlled land to the north. The situation is worse. Man, using our farmers for blood rituals? That's just rude, bro. Let's venture out beyond Sorrow's Bastion to the north of Homestead in search for the cult's camps. Okay. So we will start here, and we will push north. Oh yeah, when I do this, no, where is it supposed to be? I don't have OCD, I don't have autism, but everyone has something, you know, that just, when it happens, they go nuts, you know? Everyone has a little bit of tism of their own, you know? All right, so let's move. Let's go up this way. We'll find... I mean, we'll always find something to hit with the stick, right? Okay, the worst part is that the control to turn it is right next to the M key, which I hit all the time to look at the map. And that's the part that puts me up a wall, is when I accidentally hit it because I'm trying to look at the damn map. Oh, this must be... I have a star on the map now, so we have something up ahead here the game wants us to see. Can't remember what was back up here, so let's so this is a star. Oh, this I think was picking up like things off of a body. I think this was the final salute thing. Yep, Black Legion insignia. Bringing back evidence. We're basically bringing back dog tags, you know? Well, whoever that is, thank you. I ain't going to try and pronounce that one.
No power in the verse can stop me.
Thank you for that, Paul over there on Twitch. Trying to figure out all of them letters is beyond my capabilities. Alright. Let's keep smashing some folks up. Oh, I hear shooting. Apparently there was one right here. Oh, there is a body right there. Okay, hang on. I thought that was like something on the other side of the debris. It wasn't. Just run back here for a second. I didn't see the body right there. Alright, so that's all the insignia we needed. Now we just return those, and that one is all done. So, Blood Grove, Master Ravok, Blood Grove. I wonder if I should turn this one in before I go any further. Because they might be giving us something to... You know what? I think we'll just L our way back really quick. Because you never know what the next mission's going to be. The fact that we have a way to easily get back is quite nice. We're just going to clear out this area. Last thing I need is to come back into an area and have it be full of spiders. It's not my idea of fun. Alright, almost it. There we go. Which one of you people had this as a mission? I think it was the guy on the balcony here. Yes, it was. I've recovered your stuff. I'm sorry, dude. Your people are dead. Oh, anything else? Does not appear to be. Ooh, Aether missiles. I'm not going to give up on the health regen, man. I like that health regen too much. We still have a while to get to this one. We still got a long ways until we get to that one.
Put it to good use. I'll keep your stash safe. I'll keep an eye on this.
There we go. Back out to the portal thing. Well, we're going to see, Mambo. We're going to see. Actually, Vampire. Sorry, I didn't read the name. I heard someone talking about Rhodians, and I figured it was Mambo. The guy came in, and he replaced the access point. If it's the access point, we're good to go. If it's something else, we'll still have issues. So it's one of those things where it's kind of a hit and miss thing. Oh, hang on a second. Hello there, stranger. I don't have the look of a cultist about you. What brings you here? My business is my own. We're going to the Prancing Pony. All right. I'm here to stop the cult. He claimed this cave as his home, but nature... what helped you need? We will need some dynamite. I got dynamite, y'all. Yeah, let's go blow shit up. Let's go blow shit up. Here we go. We got a new cave entrance. Nice. Oh, we also got more spiders. Okay, so this guy, we just open up a hole, and he's like, following me into my hole. It's like, don't worry. Just hop in my hole, and we'll be fine. I don't wanna. I have a feeling I'm going to be betrayed. I must apologize for the ruse. Ugh. But alas, I cannot travel very far from my tomb. You may die knowing that I will savor you as I drain the life from your breath. See, what I need now is my frickin' quote from Serenity. Curse you. I forgot my quote. Oh no. What type of nerd am I? My inevitable betrayal. Curse you, sudden yet inevitable betrayal. Is that the line? Oh, brain. You call yourself a nerd. You tricked me. Deception was necessary. Would you have sacrificed yourself willingly? Knowing my true intentions? I merely do what I must to survive. Now hush and die peacefully. Not if I kill you first! Yay! A stranger in need is now dead. Oh crap! That was doing danger damage to me. I'm just standing in this pit of acid or whatever. How many times have I died in this game because it's like, oh, I beat the guy. I'm looking at the loot. All of a sudden I fall over dead because I'm like standing in a pool of, you know, an AoE of something that's just draining my health. I'm sitting here going, oh, this is a nice item, and this, I don't need this one. Oh, why am I dead now? We got our blueprint and something called a soul. I want to take a, oh, it's a pistol. I'm gonna pout now. It's a pistol. Why couldn't it be something that I could use? All right, blueprint for the Guardians. Hang on a second, is that part of this set? It is. Ooh, we have another piece of our set, the Guardians Raiments. Oh, sorry, a Guardians Defender, which is, what, his boots? By the look of it? What is it? Oh, a shield. It's a shield. We might actually use this. This would give us 2-piece set, which is plus 50% physical damage. I mean, sure, why the hell not, right? Oh, that kind of looks cool. Chilled spectral axe of frostbite. It sounds cool. Yeah. Okay, all this is good too, but where the hell's your loot, bro? I mean, every one of you type of things, bad guys. Okay, that was not a loot box. That was a crate of nothing. That was where we came in. That was a dead guy. What the hell is that? Oh, I need like a big loot crate. I guess there isn't one. I guess the massive XP dump was what we got. And we also got that interesting looking gun that I don't actually use. Well, that's fine. We're good. Another boss down. Kicking ass, taking names. Maybe not taking names because I don't even remember who that guy was. The betrayer. That's what we'll call him. He lied to us. Here's some of these Cathan things, or dudes. hear Cathan, and I think Cthulhu from I think that was Hearthstone, where he was a.
That skill's not ready.
Ether crystal. Ow! Asshole crystal. Okay, there's a lot more up there in the frickin' crystal area. Let's see what's this way first. Ooh, we got a boss. We got a boss. Nice. Ooh, another recipe. I don't know. This is the crafter in me. It's like I am just all about finding all the recipes. I am more excited about finding recipes as I'm out here doing stuff than like anything else. I guess these guys are all my dudes. This is part of that one faction that we allied with. Kill the non-believer! The one thing that I can't believe that I'm not killing. Oh, okay, I guess he's dead. So the one thing that I killed some golem guy while I was doing my missions to. Like I said, I didn't do any story missions, but I did do some faction missions just to gain faction. Oop, oop. There we go. And there was some like golem dude we had to kill. So I killed Gollum the other day. That was the thing. You know? Your opinion, developers made the first difficulty too easy even for newbies? Well, newbies are very unique. If they don't, it's really hard to develop anything around new players, because if it's too difficult, they will just put it away, and it's not just that they won't play your game again, they won't play any of those games again. You know what I mean? So it's like, all right, is this gonna stop the little flashy stuff? No? Okay. Do we want to go in this quarry? Maybe. Let's go up here. But yeah, it's like the only other ARPG I ever played was Torchlight. And I actually really like Torchlight. I have Torchlight 1 and 2. I never got all the way through Torchlight 2. Not because I disliked it, just because I got involved with other things, and I just didn't get around to it. But I did really enjoy Torchlight. I thought that was a fun game. Okay. Ow, 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 ow. There we go. I think the easiest difficulty to most games are too easy even for newbies. I agree, but then there are always players on a forum talking about how they can't beat anything even on the easiest modes. And usually I just feel sorry for the state of affairs in this world. that there are people that think I'll play on normal. I'll be like, oh, this was pretty easy, you know? But yeah. Only exception are for some Paradox games. I love my Paradox games. I just got done playing playing through a playthrough of Stellaris. Stellaris is like I love that game. And yes, Paradox games, there is no starting mode on a Paradox game. I mean, there are difficulties, but easy mode on a Paradox game is harder than most other games because you have to figure out what the hell is going on, which takes some doing, to be perfectly honest. I don't think there was anything over there. Is there anything on the bridge? Nope. Oh, I love my Paradox games. EU4, Stellaris, Hearts of Iron. I'm in for all of them. Even Crusader King. I've done some Crusader Kings. The only one I didn't get into was it Imperium? And I've never gotten into Vicky. The Dankest Dungeon. I got Darkest Dungeon. I've never played all the way through it. Another thing where it's like I didn't stop because I was not interested. I stopped just because I had other things going on at the time. But Darkest Dungeon's fun. XCOM's another good example of a game that will make you hate life, but it's just super amazing. Well, XCOM 2. I won't comment about the most recent XCOM because, you know, XCOM Lite, XCOM, the DEI XCOM, where there's like, we have to bring the aliens in on our side. They're just aliens. We don't have to be mean to the aliens. I want to be mean to the aliens. Okay? It's my prerogative. I've spent the last 2 games killing them, and now we got to be friends? Are you kidding me? Hey, Armored Andy, how you doing? Hello. Greetings. Hope your day's going well. Is this the anonymous XPOE X Diablo Forest Players group? Hey, Chibi. For me, it's, I won't say the X, but I was a player of, oh, crap. What did my brain just say earlier? Damn it, I can't remember the game I was talking about earlier. The other ARPG, the only one that I've really ever played. Torchlight. Torchlight I thought was pretty good. I never tried an ARPG before, and Total Biscuit, I had watched his stuff on Torchlight, and it was like, it's a good game. I was like, I'll give it a try. And I did. I enjoyed it. I miss the biscuit. He also got me into Warframe, too. I miss the biscuit. Okay, it's looking really, really not good to be around here. Apologies for those of you that are seeing me on YouTube and those of you that are seeing me on Twitch and not seeing each other's conversations. Restream today is decided that it will not acknowledge that YouTube exists. So hopefully they get that fixed up. Because usually you guys can talk back and forth, which is quite nice. And we have Diablo 4. I'm going to play Titan Quest 2 when it comes out. Because I'm really enjoying this whole beat people up and take all their gear type stuff. Which is basically what Warframe is, except, you know, it's more, you actually get to do some other stuffs too.
That skill's not ready.
Warframe is like an ARPG, except it's like a combat game instead. Oh crap, that dude is bigger than I was expecting. Whoa!
Do that again.
Okay, I think we're gonna have to back out here in a second. Let's back out right now. Get our health up. I'm gonna get our little heal up. Alright, come here, Big Daddy. Come here, Big Daddy.
I can't do that again.
Keep hitting him. Come on. Die already. Whoa. Okay. E. All right. He needed one more hit, but I wasn't going to try it with 200 health left. That was for sure. Devotion system is awesome. It's so much better than Paragon boards. Spend hours optimizing it. That's one of the things that I really like here is the whatchamacallit, you know, devotion stuff. It's just, it's different. It's interesting. I like that. I like new things. I think all story bosses you encounter in this game are somewhere around 0.5% of avatars of the god's power. Oh, wonderful. And I know I'm on the normal playthrough. I think I had to play normal first, maybe. I would have anyways, because it's been a long time since I played one of these. And I am playing the vanilla version of the game. I wanted to do that to begin with. So I don't have any of the expansion stuff for this game. I own them. I did purchase them after I played for a little bit and thought, you know what, this is actually really good. I'm going to do more of this. But as of right now, I don't have any of the expansions. So it's all the starter class types and all of that. So there's nothing big and different here. Well, I guess I was still on the I was still in the area of that there. Ogdenbow or Burrowholm. If those came out of the expansions, then nope, don't got none of that. Oop, let's stay right here. Or do I want to go this way? You know what? We do want to go this way. All right. All right, we'll stay here for a second. Yeah, that was one of the things they were like, what classes are you? Are you going to be this class? It's all the start and stuff. Hang on a second. This is the helm. That's not something that I'm going to use, but it looks cool. What is that? Your Aether Scorch Cleaver of, as I say, it's celery. All right. I don't think that was a guy that we were supposed to kill. But you know what? He's dead anyways. He was a big boy. Lore around Barrowholm is super dope. Alone worth the install. Excellent. Yeah, but I wanted to the first thing I wanted to do was play it just how everyone else had played it in the beginning, you know? For most games I play that other people or that have been out for a while, I always start off with a vanilla run because it's like that's what those people fell in love with. And it's like, I want to see why you fell in love with your game. It's like, why is this something that you always play? And so everyone started with vanilla. So I always start with vanilla. And there's also sometimes you'll get expansions and they try and meld stuff in, but it's like they're kind of built for a time period where everyone's already played the game. And sometimes they can give away like story secrets and stuff like that, which kind of sucks. All right. Oh, you can meet avatars on each difficulty. You won't need any DLCs to meet them. At least the first one. Oh, well, we're going to try and beat everything. But yeah, I intend on doing more of Grim Dawn, but also more of ARPGs in general. Like I said, I think I'm going to be doing Titan Quest 2 when it comes out. And then, oh, I can't get through there. And then at some point, we'll probably do PoE. And if I ever get enough followers to actually afford playing Diablo, I guess I can do Diablo too. But it's like, this game was nice. It plays well. It's relatively cheap. PoE is free. I'm sure Titan Quest is going to be relatively well priced. Diablo, I need both my arms and my legs. I can't sell my kidneys for money to play Diablo right now. So it's one of those things where it's like, it's going to be the last one on my list to play. Because, yeah. I'll have to take out a mortgage on the house just to be able to afford to play Diablo. I mean, I thought about playing Diablo, even Diablo 3 way back when. Well, that wasn't way back when, but a couple years back, that is. Because I'm a big StarCraft person. I play a lot of StarCraft. I played Warcraft as well throughout the years. But I was just sitting there and looking at the BattleNet launcher, and it's like, oh. And then I'm like looking at the prices. I'm like, nah. What is that for? Oh, that's the standard mode? I guess, how many different editions are there? There are like, what, 24 different editions? And the top edition is like $858? What the hell? I know that's not true, but it's not far off either, okay? It's like you have the deluxe edition, then you have the digital deluxe edition, then you have the digital premium deluxe edition, then you have the collector's edition, the premium collector's edition, the deluxe premium collector's kid. It's like, what happened to just having a collector's edition and, the game? Why can't we get back to that? Why can't we get back to having the game and then having a box? It's like, I remember the battle chest for StarCraft 2. It came with, hang on a second. Oh, where is it? Oh, I'm not seeing it. It came with a USB drive that looked like a dog tag, which is usually sitting on my desk somewhere, but I've probably knocked it on the floor. And a couple of other things, It was great. And that was it. I was like, okay, I can do that. That's easy. It was simple and it was straightforward. You bought the thing for the loot. Perfectly fine with that. Oh. You gotta love it. Gotta love it. All right, give me just a second, guys. I'm going to see if I can't get Restream to recognize the fact that YouTube exists. For some reason, they just Today, they just do not want to believe that YouTube exists whatsoever. Yeah, it's not saying anything right now. Well, that's fine. Unfortunate, but it happens. So, yeah, I'm live streaming in both locations, and Restream just doesn't believe that YouTube exists. It's like, no, I'm telling you, it's not a thing. It's not. I've never heard of it. It's not a thing. It's like, calm down now. All right. Cool. All right. I'm assuming there's a guy in here because there's a star. So let's. Oh, we got another one of these guys. This might just be a me thing, but you guys enjoy the inventory. I'm going to call it the inventory management game. Maybe I do have OCD and I don't even know it. I like having my inventory just so, you know. Maybe it's not just me. All right, hang on a second. We got 9 points to spend. Let's spend some points here. Do I have any points? Oh, I have a devotion point to spend too. I think I was doing my lizard. So this will give me 50 more health, 35% more health regeneration, and 15% more constitution. All right, so let's do that. Yes. And then cultist soldier. I use Force Wave a little bit, but I'm not using it as much as I would say like to, but what's we got next? Field Command, Superior Sense. Oh, does this buff use my energy too? I'm already using a whole bunch of energy. I need to get more spirit for more energy. Because I'm using energy for... can't remember which ones have the energy. The burning weapons here, that's 150. And then this guy has 50 energy for impaling. So that's 200 energy gone there. And this would be another 75. I think there was one here too. There it is. That's another 115 there. But I like this one. Burning your enemies with entropic energy. It's beating someone to death with something that's fiery and chaotic. All right, let's see here. Hang on. We could put some more in my Hellhound. Or we could go to this next Consecrated Blade. I was thinking this was like a pet, but it's not. It's like a little pew pew attack. Transmutation of pox can be as dangerous to me as it is to the foe. 19% reduction enemies. Oh, it just makes them meaner and angrier. Gotcha. Should I really like Bloody Pox. I think I'm gonna spend some more points here. Fevered Rage, is that good for Bloody Pox? Drags up if you go for poison. I do have some poison stuff. How should I put this? As of right now, I like not having to hit a lot of buttons. I have like 3 buttons right now, you know, and I'm happy. I mean, I can do some more button hitting, but wasting. You know what? Let's do this. People have been saying that focus on specific damages, and I just don't have enough real loot to really focus on it like that. Although I do love this thing where they bleed and then they blow up, and it's all fun stuff. Let's do that. I mean, we can always get rid of it if we don't like it. Blood of Dreeg. So do I... So that's a new ability. Gotcha. Do you want to get up there? Do I want to spend the 3 points my pet? Or maybe more healing. That doesn't sound bad either. So many different choices. This is the thing. I still have my soldier side too. It's like, oh, I love that there are so many choices. At the same time, I hate that there's so many choices. All right, let's max that one. Let's give you a little more healing, and then a little more you. Okay, we'll go with that for now. We can always. That's another thing that I like, is that I can change stuff around if I don't like it, you know? Just need to make up your mind before endgame. Oh. Mastery can't be undone. Gotcha. Yep. All right. There is no 2 masters that can't be combined. Is that a thing to pick up? No. Oh. Come on, box, what you got? We'll clear out this level before we go down any further. See, I'm not even sure about all my devotions. I like the ones I have right now, but it's like, Actually, which one is That's Cadence. That's my main one. And that's the one that's okay, that's the one that triggers every once in a while, and that's the one that goes up. Okay, yeah. I couldn't remember what I had those guys bound to. Just breaking boxes. Box breaking simulator. I'm okay with that. Meander on through here. All right, down we go. Focus on soldier in my case now because it has stronger skills. Well, see, it was one of those things where I was like, I asked my friend who was the one that got me into this, like, what exactly is a good setup? And he gave me some options that people do this, that, the other. And so I did none of that. You know? He's like, this is kind of the meta thing, and this is kind of... And I was like, well, this thing sounds kind of cool, so let's try that, which is soldier, because I wanted to do melee. And so I knew I wanted to do some, like, soldier hybrid. But the fact that I'm, like, spreading weird diseases and it kills stuff is kind of fun, you know? I'm a... What am I called again? A witchblade. It just sounds interesting. Sounds basically like a spell sword or something like that, you know? Well, hang on a second. You're a bigger dude. Beat him to death. There we go. Dynamite. Box. Box of iron. The moment they decide to go for meta build is when they give away their brains. It's like, see, I don't mind meta. I mean, meta has its, you know, if you're doing stuff where it's like competitive, then sure, meta builds are there, you know, and they have their places. But it's like, I don't think I'm going to be in any type of leagues. You know, I'm just doing it to have a fun time with me, you know? And it's like, and when I do that, it's like, I want to do things that are interesting to me and not something that just is how everyone's doing it right now. Was that one of the guys we had to kill? Maybe? I guess that must have been this one. Kill the guy. All right. So we are headed back out now. I'm just sitting here beating up on guys, not even knowing which guy we're beating up. Yeah, it's stuff like, of these two items, which one would you prefer? And you get a response like, both are useless for the meta. Yeah. It's like, I'm doing my own thing here and I'm having fun. Is there any other things that make this different and interesting? See, I love non-meta stuff. when I created this character, Mambo, who was a guy who got me onto it, he's like, I don't know if I've ever played that or seen many people play that. And I was like, yes, this sounds awesome now. Okay, I guess I could fast travel back to this guy. Yeah, people complain that there are not enough builds. Well, you're only using one of them. Try the other 358. Griver's Mill. That was Griver's Mill. I'm assuming the captured farmers must be up here too. Alright, we're fighting little animals again. Fair enough. All right, let's go this way first. And I do like the combinations where with your classes and the devotions. It's like for my devotion, I did so with this one I did, was it this guy? Yeah. So I did this little creature, which gives me Aether Fire, which creates a little AoE. And I bound it to Bloody Pox because Bloody Pox just spreads on its own, you know, and it just does. And so it winds up putting this huge AoE down at everyone's feet. I was like, this is fun. I love these kind of combinations. It's like, this is interesting and different, and I love it. And then I have a life steal on my main attack ability, Cadence, which is great. Some content creators are echoing this nonsense extremely blindly. I feel like it's been that worse before in other games. Showed footage of some 30 or level 45 characters and like, what the fuck is you trying to show with your 1 hour? Wow. Can you really level that high that quickly in those games? Holy cow. I guess if it's a meta and you're just running through things like crazy, I mean, that seems extremely fast. It's like, where's the enjoyment? I've already beaten the game. How long? An hour. It's like you're doing a speed run, but you're not getting any of the, you know, benefits of this. Oh, hello. That was different. Hey, you can always count on me to probably not be doing what other people want me to. I just kind of go my own way most of the time. You know, and sometimes in some of the games that you're playing, sometimes it does turn into the meta type stuff. You know, it's like when I play Stellaris, it's not like I'm doing crazy things, you know? Or if I'm playing Civ, you kind of have one direction that you're going with stuff, but that's fine. What's the fastest way to level? And I understand that in some of the games they have like leagues or something like that. Or it's like a first two thing. Hang on a second. I just click on it. Will you go around to where you need to go? There we go. Didn't know if that would work or not, but guess what? It did. Wow. That might be the best pathing I've ever seen in a video game. Oh, most games I play are like you click on something and the game just can't decide which way it wants to take you. That was just very straightforward. It's like, I know how to get there. Watch this. Yeah, the whole seasons things, it's like... And... I don't understand the seasons thing. Because it's not like it's a... It's an ARPG. It's not like it's a... It's not like it's a... Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it is all like a PvP thing. I mean, an ARPG to me doesn't seem like it's a PvP thing. It seems like it's just a you thing. You versus, you know, the baddies. It's like I don't see where the... I don't understand where the whole competition type stuff comes from. Well, I mean, I'm perfectly fine with that. With like a way to... you know, freshen things up. Like I said, I play Stellaris, you know? Oh, okay, I guess we're cleaning things out now.
I can't do that yet.
I play Stellaris, and you know, and they come out with new expansions like 2 times a year. They'll come out with stuff that just changes the game, which I love, you know? So I like that games change and adapt and do different things. I'm perfectly fine with that. But that is a weird competition. I have to have my name to say that I was first there. Meh. I mean, I guess I kind of understand. It's not like I didn't ever do like try and do server first type stuff on like MMOs. So I guess I kind of understand it, but maybe I've just gotten older and I just don't give a shit anymore about that type of stuff. It's like, I don't give a crap if people have if my name goes on a plaque somewhere. Now, I can understand some people who are like streamers trying to be the very first person to do something because that brings in views, that brings in eyes, you know, which is a thing. I'm more laid back. It's like I've told my folks, and I don't have a huge following, but I've told them that I'd rather have a small following of people who are here just enjoying their day, watching some idiot not be great at a game, than tryharding, you know? We are now despised. Wonderful. I've been despised by many, many people. Whoop. Sorry. Yeah, bad on that. Nightbot. Nemesis is the real deal. So what is Nemesis? Well, yeah. You know how it is nowadays. If you let anyone type a dot, if you let anyone put a web address up in the chat, someone's going to send you to a place that either has a virus or a barn animal fornicating with a person. You know? That's just, unfortunately, how people act nowadays. And I don't need either of those in my life, you know what I mean? None of that stuff I need. Okay, so it's kind of like the Nemesis system. So it's legitimately like the Nemesis system from like Shadows of War. Or Shadows of Mordor, whatever the hell the first one was. There's the first one and the second one, and they're very similarly named. Okay. Warframe kind of has a thing like that as well. I understand Warframe is not a direct comparison to ARGs or ARPGs. It's more of a third-person looter shooter RPG. Warframe's an interesting one because it's basically this, except instead of looking down on your character, you're right behind your character, you know? Because, I mean, yeah, Warframe it's an action RPG. But instead of being moving your guy around with a cursor, you know, you're running around beating the hell out of people. No Man's Sky has faction scanning, and while No Man's Sky isn't an ARPG either, you can definitely compare these mechanics. Oh, yeah. I just explained third person to you. I will do such things. I mean, technically, they're both third person, but this is isometric. Well, you know, maybe you haven't played Warframe before. And if you haven't played Warframe, I would suggest that you do. You know, because it's a wonderful game with an amazing story. You have a regular in your stream who is responsible to explain jokes? There you go. Hey. The problem with that is that you never can tell if a person will say something. It's like, are they joking or are they serious? That's one of them. And then they're going, okay, so is this like, now the other side of that, is this just ignorance or willful ignorance, or is this just, oh my gosh, man, the people you run into when you're streaming or watching streams, it's like, I don't know whether I believe you exist as a person or not. It's like, I don't know. I love doing this. I love streaming, but sometimes, man, it's like, you just go, huh? Oh. And then some people are there and they're good to have. Some people are there to watch someone be really good at a game. Some people are there to watch someone be really funny. I'm not like either of those. I'm like the person you watch to make yourself feel better about yourself. Because you watch me and you go, oh, well, at least I'm not that bad. That's kind of where I sit in the whole arena of streamers. You know, it's like, oh, look at him doing the stupid things. There's room for all of us. Let's drop one of these. Just in case we die up here. And I always don't drop a thing, and I always have to run back really far if I die, which is slightly annoying. Hang on a second. Are you telling me there's a little shack over here and it doesn't have anything to click on? He's a good person, got a great running game. His nickname is 5731 short 5. I always come 3. Stiff, yes. Oh, for being drunk in German. I thought he was always aroused. My bad. And see, even that one had some explaining. It's needed to have some explaining. It's like, oh, it's a German thing. Okay, I understand now. That being said, you found a German person that actually has a sense of humor? I didn't know that Germans were allowed to have senses of humor. Give loot. Hey. Maybe I've been hanging out with the wrong German people. The only thing I know about Germans is not many German comedians, and Germans sound the angrier Germans get, the more scary they are. You know? When a German starts shouting, man, it sounds like there's a threat being made. That's all I'm saying. Just like, I've worked with many Hispanic people. And most Hispanic people, perfectly fine. Even when they're angry with you. But it's like, if you ever get like a Hispanic lady upset, oh boy, she's going to let you know it. And she's going to let you know it at like Mach 10. Because I've never seen anyone whose pattern of speech increases with their level of anger. That's definitely like a Hispanic female thing. Got another journal up there. Oh, man. Oh, more journals. I like these journals. They're getting me experience. I have a couple of folks that watch from Germany. Quite a few folks that watch from like Denmark and Belgium as well. Although I had more people before. I used to stream Heroes and Generals back in the day. That was my main game. Unfortunately, that game has kind of shuttered its doors and it's gone now. So I don't get to play that one anymore. But I had a large, fun group of Europeans that I would play with in that game. That was great fun. I love my European peeps. I'm not good at any of the languages, but I love hearing them. There was a point where I was trying to like learn basic language things in all the different languages of my peeps. But it was just, there were too many. I was doing good until I started to try out learn some words in Swedish. And I was like, whoa, what is this language? Swedish, man, I felt like I had to swallow my tongue to be able to say anything. You're a European if you're a U.S. citizen? Most of us, that's where we come from. Hey. I like it when the ad blockers don't work. Personally, that's where I get any type of funds from. Oh. The people that actually watch ads nowadays are just so few and far between, but I do appreciate them. They're good folks. Because I hate ads too. I skip all ads if possible. Although Twitch, you really can't skip stuff nowadays. Yeah, Well, Twitch is really, really bad for ads. At least over on YouTube, it's a little bit better. You know, the cut you get out of ads on YouTube. I guess that happens when they own all of the bits and pieces of the advertising. You know, you can get a little more out of it. Let's not go out that door. That door drops down a little bit. The bathhouse. Well, hang on a second. Oh, I get through this way, I guess. There we go. We found the way. Okay, see, now I feel really stupid because I didn't see. Oh. That's a thing. Your ad blockers block everything, but I changed browser. I wasn't watching Twitch for a long time. Yeah. Understandable. I mean, I understand people using ad block, and I don't feel bad about that one way or another. That being said, I also understand, like YouTube going and like them saying, we're going to start blocking the ad blocks where they can't use them. Because I understand them wanting to make their money too, you know what I mean? Because it does cost a wee bit of money to keep all this stuff on servers in places. So it's like, yeah, oop, we got a boss. Whoa, that was, I just disappeared. That was like 4,500 worth of damage in an instance. That was not what I was. That's why I would drop that thing there. Although I dropped it way back here, so we're going to have to walk all the way through this damn village again. Free rewards for platform ads is ridiculous. I'm hearing through all their placement codes and platform ads are a joke. The thing that I like about YouTube, at least, is a lot of the YouTube stuff, it's like a 14-second ad, or it's something that you can then skip. Let's drop this over here. Or it's like ads on like the side of the screen. You know, I'm okay with like, if it's something that I'm not actually really looking at, it's okay. Those times are gone. See, I haven't had any problems with skips recently. I've had one on most of the stuff that I've been watching. Maybe it's a regional thing too. Maybe it's a regional thing. All right.
Can't do that.
Jeez. I think I'm being drained of something here.
I can't do that yet.
No! Wow, this guy is hurting me really badly. Okay. I do not know what the hell he was hitting me with, but obviously I did not have that type of I don't know what he was hitting me with, but I did not have any type of resist to that. Is there a like a battle log? Oh, interesting. Is there a battle log in here somewhere where I can see like what the damage was? Damn, that kind of sucks. Might be a mod for it. I've heard this game has a lot of mods. All right, return. Find the captured... We didn't find the guys in the grove. Could they have been over here, maybe? Maybe we missed them. I have a feeling we're going to be back here to go into that place in a minute. I'm gonna see if we can't find these farmers, and then we'll turn in all the missions. Turning in the game into Diablo 2. Now I know Diablo 2 is like really, really loved. It's not one of the games I never played Diablo 2. You know, I know that's like a cardinal sin in this arena of, or genre of games. That's a word I was looking for, genre. Ooh, okay, that's a guy to hit. Diablo 2 is a game because it's not a slot machine? What do you mean? Are the like rewards and stuff not random, or? Okay, this guy hurts too. Alright, oh! No, he shit. Okay. Apparently I'm not liking the guys that are ranged, because that hurt too. Alright, let's go back and kill that guy. Dead yet? Yeah. I died just for you, Vampire, because I knew you wanted to see me die. I'm assuming that must be the physical damage that's getting me kicked in the head. Diablo 4 has several mechanics that are pure slot machines. Like there's a master working to upgrade your items. There are 12 master working levels. Oh, they have a special upgrade. Okay. That was my body. There it is. Yeah, there you go. Oh, gotcha. You want to get... Oh, wow. That does kind of suck. Just keeps you playing the game, playing the game, playing the game.
That skill's not ready.
Man, I wish I'd been able to take him out the first time. Yeah, that dude, that hurt a lot too. All right, find the captured farmers. I'm assuming they must be over here. Let's go this way. Prepares you for loot boxes. So I actually like loot boxes. Is it a stand-in for gambling? Yes. But I'm perfectly fine with that because I know exactly what it is when I go into it, you know? It's like, now, should they be marketing them towards kids and stuff like that? But it's one of those things where it's like, if you're an adult and you know, it's like, oh, this is a luck of the dice roll and I might get something, I might not. I mean, that's on you. It's like in, I first got into the whole loot box stuff with Dota 2, you know? But Dota had enough other things where it was like, oh, I can get things a variety of different ways, you know? And they always had stuff like the compendium where you could get a ton of stuff. I like that where, you know, I don't mind the loot box stuff as long as there are like other ways to get things. You know, maybe you roll loot boxes Maybe you buy something on a store. Maybe you can earn them in game eventually with like in-game currency. You know. And once I saw a man coming out of a Spielothic. That's a place in Germany where there's a lot of slot machines. Ah, small casino type thing. Okay. He came out of the door, can of beer in his left hand, turned it into the corner, started crying. It's... I mean, I've seen that. I've seen that with people. Some prisoners cry for help. Hello, prisoners. I think we found our guys that we want to kill. Ow. Right now, I do not like these dudes toting around their frickin' guns. Alright, speak. I don't know who you are, but I do not much care. You're not a cultist. At least you don't look like one. Please get us out of here. Those bastards have been taking us out of the cage one at a time. We were forced to watch while they were drained a man completely of his blood. It was horrible. I can get you all back to Homestead via a rift gate. At this point, I will settle for anything. Bam! There they go. I'm pretty sure that I'm like sending those guys through the warp or something like that. They're probably coming out a lot worse. Okay. Oh, more guys over here. Speaking of lore, you'll find a diary. Very careful. Oh no. See, I've been picking up all the lore pieces, but I haven't been reading them. All right, I'm going to have to... I'll do that off stream. I'll go through today and I'll read all the lore that I've picked up. I read like the first couple, and then I was like, oh, this is interesting stuff, but I'll do it all later. I'll do that tonight. That way I'm caught up. Because I would hate to miss cool things. Like I said, I enjoy playing Warframe, and that game has some of the most amazing lore. It's one of those things where you're not expecting a game like that to just be so killer when it comes to story, but it is. I am a fan of a good story. Lore is great. If you find a room where apparently some bloodbath has happened, read the lore. Well, it's like I have... Where is it at? I think I've read like one or two of these. So I mean, I'll have to go through and reread some of those. Are those the old missions? I think those are the notes. Whoop, 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 whoop. There we go. There we go. Give me the loot. Stop turning my view, game. That's my biggest complaint about this game, is that the spin your screen around button is right next to the frickin' map key. I did it again. Like, I don't want to change how my screen looks. I just want to look at the damn map. Put it back the way it was. Put it back the way it was. Oh, this one requires a seal of binding? We got a whole bunch of them. All right, let's do it. Cool. Hang on a second. Devotion. We have 2 points to spend. Oh, no. I have another choice to be made. I was so happy because I wasn't making another choice, and now I have to make another choice. Oh, boy. All right, so the red ones are ones that bind to different skills, I think. probably picked up the diary already. People who actively rotate the camera. Oh, you know, I know I'm a new person in this entire ARPG world and Grim Dawn and everything like that, but oh my goodness, I don't know why, but that it's like barbarians, you know. Like I said, when I did it the first time, I think it's because I'm used to playing isometric games that are locked, you know, StarCraft, Warcraft, Mech Commander, all these isometric games that were always like locked down pretty tight. Maybe you could move them a little bit, but it was never like, maybe it was zoom in or lean a little bit, but it was never like big, you know. All right. 100% chance on critical attack. That's a two-handed thing. Mark the ground with an arcane sigil. Sigil? That erupts upon coming in contact with an enemy. Bull rush. Strike nearby foes in a rush of physical force, like a charging bull. So I would have to... So all the red ones you bind to an attack of some sort, right? I'm assuming they all work the same. Skill issues. You didn't see me die twice. Well, maybe you did. Whoa. I can, like, remove these? I thought I needed these in here to unlock stuff. Okay. Can I do that for, like, all of these? Or is it, I mean, I'm perfectly fine with all these different things. You know what? I do need more energy. And I do have pets. What gives me more energy? So that's evasion of some sort. More physique. More armor. That's all good stuff. More armor. So this is really a really defensive one over here. I think I might do this. Oh, hang on a second. Let's take a look here. Our physical resistance is by far the lowest. And a lot of that can be taken up by some of this stuff here. All right. Interesting. I might just put points over here. More armor, more chaos resistance, more pierce resistance. Do any of these have physical resistance? That's damage. Damage. Some more resistances. I'd rather have like really good resistances, you know? More health regen. I like that. 5% of attack damage converted to health. I like that idea. More healing while I'm smashing stuff. Sounds wonderful. I might go with this. When cornered, you are thrown into a ghoulish fervor, desperate for a morsel of flesh. 100% chance at 45% health. It goes on cooldown for 50 seconds. It's a 5-second duration. 40% of my attack damage is converted to health. I kind of like this. I think this is where we're going. I like this one. I have made up my decision. It's probably the wrong one, but I've made it up. We're gonna go like this. We'll go this way first. I've made up my mind, and I'll change it later. Don't worry. But for now, my mind is made up. But I love the fact that there are so many different little combinations and ways you can do stuff, you know? It's wonderful. All right. This was a portal we could go through, wasn't it? Really have to go all the way around? Fine, we'll go all the way around. Now, can I go in here? Do I want to go in here? I have my fast travel thing way up here. You know what, let's return home first. I'm thinking this over, and I think I want to go back home first. I don't know if that's a... I don't want to click on something and then be somewhere else. Hang a second, where the hell is my little teleport thing? Oh, there it is. Okay. I found it. Alright, I guess that's not a guy I was talking to. I need to go back in there and talk to this dude. Excuse me, folks. Come on through. Trying to get this guy to like me more. We have slain the necromancer. That gives us 250 Caymans chosen. All right. He wishes to speak to me. Wonderful. Thank you.
Come see what's left of my wares.
Oh man, more faction to grind out, eh? Woo, baby. Fair enough. Is the boss man in the crapper? Nope. All right, cool. Is this our guy? There we go. Come, my loyal chosen. I have a task for you that comes from Imperium himself. All right. He's granted me a vision of faraway place, and I saw a great fire beacon in the darkness. Ooh. We have to rescue ashes? All right. All right, we will rescue ashes.
That's locked.
Apparently he doesn't like us enough yet. Slay the necromancers defending the ashes. There we go. Let's go back to Homestead and turn in these couple missions that we picked up. Hang on a second. Let's get the bounty off the screen. That way we know exactly what we're looking at here. Wunderbar. I need to get some more coffee, y'all. So far, the my internet has stayed nice and stable, which has made me very, very happy.
I am told that Lysandra and a couple others have returned safely from captivity, all thanks to you. We thought
welcome.
they were as good as dead after they disappeared in the Blood Grove.
The cult must be
I
stopped.
could not agree more. We've been cut off from Fort Icon long enough.
Does the Black Legion have its own vendor too?
When the Legion was forced to abandon the capital, we made Fort Icon our new base of operations. It's an old fortress to the far north, once used to protect the trade routes leading through the Asterkarn Mountains. However,
I'm gonna
when we
let her
began
talk for a
marching south,
moment.
we encountered immediate opposition from both the cult and the Ethereals. Many of our men were killed, pincered between two opposing armies, and we were forced to retreat towards Homestead. The Ethereals now control the area known as the Conflagration, but the cult of Cthon has taken residence within the Dark Veil Gate, effectively cutting us off from our forces to the north. With the cult's front lines battered and their sacrifices freed, I believe it is now time to advance on their main position. Karaz, the Sigil of Cthon, the name has come up several times, including a recent bloody interrogation. We have no idea if he is the head of the entire cult or if he is merely a pawn in someone else's game, but one thing is for certain. He is at the Dark Veil Gate. I need you to infiltrate the fortress and take out their leader. Lay waste to the cult's followers. Let nothing stop you in reclaiming our bastion.
Is this guy we already killed? It will be done. So we killed that one dude who was in that one area. That one dude in that one area, yep.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
So is this... This is the Black Legion one. Okay, so who is the vendor for... Is that one of them up here? Hang on. Hang on, I'm investigating things now, guys. Give me a second.
Come see what's left of my wares. See anything you like?
So this is the vendor for Homestead. I've gone up to level 2. I only need 1343. Is that right? 1343, something like that. More, and we're fine. I don't think I bought these yet, did I? Does it tell me if I did? Or will it just let me buy them again?
it to good use.
I will. Lumber mill is clear. Some scrap and some Black Legion. Thank you. Slay the sigil of Cathan. And slay the necromancers. The necromancers guarding the ashes. All right. Oh, we got some stuff, don't we?
I'll keep your stash safe.
Alrighty. A dread skull. Don't know what that used for, but looking forward to using it. Okay. Yeah. Freeze flash. That does not do much damage. I mean, it really boosts cold damage. Ooh. All right. Well, hang on a second. 125 more damage. Let's take a serious look at this one. It's more cold damage. I have the poison damage right now that I'm doing that I quite like. What about this guy? 94 less damage. Nope. Sigil of Consumption.
I'll hold on to that for you.
I'm assuming that's one of these things. There it is. So we are using Sigil. Oh, that's... Oh, hang on. That's the one that... Oh, I like that. Give me the phone. I want to talk to this person. Sigil of Consumption. It does more chaos damage. 100% fire damage converted to chaos damage. I do a decent amount of fire damage. Ooh. Did I turn off my mic? No. Why? You did do that. Evil man. This has a lot less damage, though. I mean... Oh, I guess it's a scepter, so it's more for, like... It's a range thing, I guess. Damn. These are both scepters. I was hoping it was... Oh, that's unfortunate. I was getting all excited. Hulking leg guards would give me earthquake. Requires level 50, physique 617. Holy cow. All right, you know what? Maybe we'll do those.
Got something you need stashed?
Maybe. Handguards of Perdition. Part of Perdition sets. So we'll keep these. Do I have any of the Perdition set? Is this... That's a Perdition. No, that's Guardsman helm. Oh no, that is the Perdition face guard. Okay. I am doing a lot of acid damage right now. I think the reason I didn't take this is it didn't have the health boost. Didn't have as much physique boost either. So we lose Aether missiles. Fire damage, Aether damage, cunning offense. Physique, health. More increased armor. Then an additional increased armor from the set bonus. I think we might wear these. I can't wear them. Can't wear them right now because I don't have enough. This gives us 40 physique, and this only gives us 28. Well, what if we spend one more point? Can we do it then? All right, we can do it then. Starting to look like a paladin now. Oh, hang on a second. Thunder Touch Bracers. So not as much armor. I think we're actually going to sell those. Those are kind of cool. I think we're going to sell those. I think we're going to sell most of this stuff, unfortunately. Some of them does look really cool, but... Hold up. Might want to look at that one again. Well, that's the amulet. See, I'm not using... I have Force Wave, but I don't use it all the time, so... 25% more to our Hellhound sounds interesting. And then I think we were equipping this guy. We're gonna see how he does. It doesn't nearly have the buffs of these guys, of this belt. I wanted to see what the bloodbath does. Hmm. These, I believe I had this little scroll thing. I'll pull them out. These guys want to get rid of them. I'm wondering about just doing some more energy. Current energy regen is 15. That would boost it to 18. Which is, you know, pretty good. It's like 20%. Well, not 20%, a little less, but. The other option is a little more armor and retaliation, or more health and constitution. I can always pull these out if I don't like them. I'm just gonna put that in there for right now.
I'll keep an eye on
All right.
it. I'll keep your stash safe. I'll keep an eye on this.
Everything else we're gonna sell.
Left of my wares.
We have a couple minutes left for before this evening ends. Let's go and try and get in a little bit of trouble before we finish up.
See you around.
Now, it's not definitive that everything is working just because we've had one stream. It's going to take a couple of streams before I feel like things are actually where they should be and how they should be. You know? I'm not convinced until I have several days of good quality, not broken crap under the belt. All right, so where was... All right, so this little portal is over here somewhere? Oh no, it was down here, wasn't it? It was down here. I don't know what that one portal was, so I'm going to check it out. I think that's the little area we went through. I think. All right. Surely this is a wise idea, right? Hello? It's very, very dark in here. Let's call our pets. All right. Let's go this way, I guess. All right, enemy hero. Break the obsidian shards. It is very, very dark here, wherever here is. I'm not quite sure where we got teleported to. So yeah, I'm doing more and more damage just, or more and more healing just by hitting you. Because I have grabbed multiple lifesteal abilities, or things for my attacks. Which I am personally all about. Whoa! He says as he nearly dies. I didn't die. Okay, I don't know why I just said Viper. Vampire. I was flustered, okay? Give me a break. All right. It's hard to tell where I've been and where I haven't been yet. Things are very dark. I guess we'll go up the right side here. Well, hang on. There's more right now. Or it keeps becoming more right. More dead guys. Oh, all right, we're coming back now. So I heard that you might get an excuse for not go for walks anymore. Why would that be? Is that where we came in? Or is that another level? I think that's going down further. Talks about letting 17-year-olds drive alone. I'm fine with that. Up in Chicago, that was how it was. When I lived in Chicago, the age that you would do, the age that you would learn to drive was 16, and you had to drive with your parents for a set number of hours. So yeah, I think most people were driving when they were 17s. They would have their provisional at least. And so they could drive most times of the day without anyone. Oh. I don't think so. Now with a provincial license, provincial or whatever, there are some things you can and cannot do, which are probably a good thing. It's like you can't have multiple people in the car, and they will arrest your ass, you know, which I think is a good thing. A provisional license. It's like you can only have so many people in your car at any given time. That way you're not there with like 1,000 other kids. You can only drive at certain times of day. What else was there?
That skill's not ready.
And I mean, they were much more apt to pull you over if you had like distractions going on and stuff like that. But nowadays, that's like an every person thing. It's like before they would pull kids that were like on phones or stuff like that. But nowadays, that's just normal. If I do, yeah, you know, but I want to get back into doing that. I really do. And it sounds really, really easy. It's like, what's your problem with not doing it? And it's not a problem with not doing it. It's a problem with just getting out and doing it. You know? I just, it's not necessarily that I'm lazy. It's that I have a choice of doing that or, you know, playing another round of a game. And I go, I'd rather play another round of a game. They need to make walking just more entertaining. I mean, and I understand going out there in nature, all that jazz. And I'm fine with that. I like nature. I really do. You probably wouldn't think it, but I do. But it's not as good as a video game. Usually. Now, in a next year around this time, so about a year out, I'm going to be going on it's my parents' 50th wedding anniversary. And as a celebration for that, we are all going on a cruise. We are going to be going to Alaska on a boat. And I am super looking forward to that. There are too many guys over here. Roll out, roll out.
Can't do that yet.
He's almost dead. He's almost dead. I just need a little health. There we go. He's like, I just need to turn around and hit him like once more. I needed some health back. Come back to me, Fido. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. I am super excited about that. That's gonna be a blast and a half, y'all. Cannot wait. Yeah, seriously. Nowadays, getting up to 50 years is like, it's sad that it doesn't happen more often, you know? It's like it's an achievement. It's like, oh man, this should be the easy achievement to get, you know? You think of like, how much better would the world be right now if all these things that seem to be so difficult were like the easy achievements, you know? Oh, it'd make life so much better, I think. But, you know, life is difficult. It's what makes it life. So how the hell do we get out of here?
Yeah.
There was a thing over here? A little glowy thing? Apparently we missed some guys. Let's fix that. We don't want him to feel left out, right? He came all the way into our little area of doom and he didn't even say hello. We're here to say hello. True. These are true statements. Alrighty. We finished up that little portal thing. And now these are the guys that will be back up here. So I am going to call it a day because it is 6 o'clock. So I'm going to head back to our base. I'll turn in the stuff that I have. And I will be back tomorrow. I'm not going to say that things are working. I will not say that things are working. I am not going to put that out there. Not going to do it. Not going to say it. Okay. For all we're not even going to discuss it. It's not a discussion. We're not discussing my internet issues. We're not going to say anything good, bad, otherwise not putting anything out there. Okay. Nothing. It never happened. We're not even thinking about it. Tomorrow, gonna be here. Going to be doing more Grim Dawn. So, make sure you guys are here and we will hang out and we'll have a good old time. Probably gonna be doing a whole bunch of this over the next week. At some point, we're gonna get back to Fallout 4 as well and complete that, but I'm really into the Grim Dawn stuff right now. So, I will catch you all later. You all have a wonderful evening. Tomorrow, more Grim Dawn. Be here. Yeah, seriously, where's that Mambo? Why isn't he here today? What a disappointment. Mambo, come back.